Flynn's not going to find as much value here early on, short of the concussive blows, but being able to flash over the pillar is big to stop any potential gank. Is spotted out by the ward there. Kobbe now isolated instead of focusing on Junghoon, but they have no way to cancel the dive, so we'll be able to make it back to safety. And so much attention put onto the bottom side from both junglers, but neither one really finding a bigger advantage.
Yeah, if they needed to know how to cancel it, they should have asked me. Pull that one off there.
I'm supposed to burn you. You're not supposed to burn yourself.
And yeah, just pushing lanes right now for XL. Looks like they haven't found anything just yet, though.
Back to Finn, has gone for the Swifties, really just wants to make sure he can stay in range to trade, just outspace essentially the Ornn's potential damage.
Look at this.
It's working pretty good.
So
You're at home, Swifties versus the Ornn may be the purchase.
So irritating, isn't it?
Suffering a little bit there in the gold department. Again, small differences, but something we have to keep our eye on as we move later.
Yeah, we saw that in the Santan there, total gold. Now XL might try to dive top here. Herald plays for Finn, actually. Ignites used by Chachi.
Summoner Spellbook, maybe just trying to clear the wave, just trying to stop this one, getting everyone in the area. Finn now has to walk away. Nukeduck's still standing. The charge is going to go in, but the tower will not.
It's going to die.
Maybe.
Oh, what's the HP of the tower, observers? Can we click on it? 1 HP!
1 HP!
1 HP!
Oh, you love to see
That
it.
is brutal. Well, it looks good and it's nice, but it's one of those things where Finn can just walk up and hit it and it'll die.
But it looks really
But
nice.
it looks really cool. It's like the Lee Sin montages when they're going to die anyway, but he does some flashy stuff and
Things are going to get a lot more oppressive. But Vizichachi,
just run past him, get the tower.
he's here playing PvE. It looks like he's fighting Finn, but he's just stopping the minions from getting to the tower. This man is more worried about the tower than he is about his own life. Defend the 1 HP tower.
Finn can just take it and kill him.
He can't. They can't hit the tower.
Finn just walked past him. Maybe he's scared of tanking a tower shot that he thinks that maybe he'll die.
If this man ever retires, Secret Service. I have never seen someone so willingly give their entire health. He may not have gotten that local gold, which would have shot him to the top of the standings. As we now see the engage on the bottom side. Trundle, or not Trundle, excuse me. Tom Kenchalt used. Marcoon still chasing forward. Nukeduck on the way. This is going to be bad. Kobbe still has the cleanse up. Flashing out early makes sense. That is one dead catfish. Running. Stun going to connect. Tower still focused on Nukeduck, though. That's going to be big. Has the opportunity to get himself out with his own ultimate. First blood dropping down for Excel. The Thrall coming out but will not connect. The rest of the team now retreats. Top tower down. 2 plates down on the bottom side. Just seconds before they fall away. Suddenly Excel find themselves with a pretty significant gold lead.
Definitely do. Pretty clean dive overall. Then we got the local gold.
And now we've got a very delayed Tom Kench death as Junghoon saving Private Kobbe here.
And then first tower gold, yeah, of course. So, yeah, Marcoon pops the pillar, and Nukeduck's on the way. You can see Dayor on the minimap trying to come behind his team to help them out, but he's just way too far away, and of course doesn't have the TP because he used it mid. I think that's the reason XL are committing to this dive. Gets cancelled on the W. He ends up falling, and then by the time Dayor arrives, they're already out. Another fight here around the Herald. Astralis have access to all their ultimates, apart from Dayor's, which is coming up soon. Junghoon too.
Easy, clean pickup. Credit to Astralis, not missing a beat here. Grabbing the second Herald, yes, immediately less valuable, but does give them a pressure point to play around.
Definitely does, and I think XL just want to cross map here and look for bot tier 1. There's no TPs on Astralis, and both solo lanes showed there, so here's the cross map. Herald used top, Finn will take bot tower. Nukeduck needs to be careful here not to get caught out. He has the cleanse in case an arrow is thrown. So just a trade-off. We'll see who gets the mid wave in, because then you can play on 2 lanes, which you're slightly more favored on. And XL can use their bot lane to move around the map. Right, okay.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. It's not going to be a thing.
It's going to be a thing. Oh, Circe.
Forward.
This is it. This is contest
Getting
over
the
vision
cooldown.
Mickey wants to get a little bit more vision on this Drake. If we could look at XL's vision observers, they don't actually see anything on the bot side. They see nothing around the dragon. Marcoon's trying to find his way in to find these pings to clear them out. There's the first arrow misses.
Out to safety, trying to get away from the Tom Kench. Junghoon found him isolated. Nukeduck off to the side with Vizichachi, stopping Melisandre from doing much of anything. A lot of kill pressure there. Mickey on the retreat, but he's already had to burn Unbreakable. That means there's no wall to stop it. List ult, though, will save the day.
Wow.
Ooh. Orianna ult going wide. Definitely not what Astralis needed, but they're now bullying their way into this pit.
Yeah, but they've lost a lot of ultimates. The only one they have left is the Wukong and the defensive one of Junghoon. But look where Nukeduck is on the map. He's saying, guys, we're not fighting this. We have no vision. Marcoon tried to get it. Then Astralis pulled the trigger mid. Good reaction by Patrik to flash the arrow and then pulls Mickey to safety, but Mickey being low HP means they can't force their way in. Nukeduck says, guys, I'll push out top, maybe get a blue buff as a consolation prize. You know what both these teams did? They brought back veterans. They never invested into rookies, apart from the Europos who was already there in spring. They invested in Chachi and Circe and Mickey, players who have an incredibly high caliber or have shown an incredibly high caliber to push this team to the next level for both cases. Chachi taking a lot of damage from Finn here. Marcoon has the pillar.
Yep, unstoppable as he tries to walk out of safety. Will force the flash. It's pretty big. But again, we're taking chunks out of
TP it, but I don't want to do it until I have the spike because one fight will blow the game up.
Patrik caught out, immediate follow with the Tom Kent's chain. CC, they cannot save him. Mickey goes in, Mickey goes right back out. Nuke Duck on the retreat. Vizichachi, he wants to keep this fight going. Unbreakable, stopping that one in its tracks. Dragon 2 minutes away. There's not a whole lot else to get here, but excellent kill pickup from the side of Astralis.
This is why I was questioning Patrik running the heal. When you're contesting mid waves, Kobbe can always shoot an arrow out of Fog of War from mid onto Patrik. This time gets caught napping and dies. Now, Astralis going to force this mid tier 1. Nuke Duck can try to wave clear. He has a stopwatch and ult, but I don't know if it'll be enough. We'll see what XL do here.
Trying to zone away. Nuke Duck just forcing away, eating the wave. Vizichachi, though, leaping forward into the base of the tower. Jungkook going to use the ultimate, but that means Kobbe could be in trouble. Finn onto the side. Keep your eyes on the Mega Gnar. Throws him back. Doesn't quite knock him to the wall. The wall to follow. Kobbe immediately forced to cleanse, but no, because of blows. Too much to deal with. They were so close, but no, the Shockwave. Dayor, the hero. The man who could turn the fight, making it at least an even trade. Fighting back and forth in the mid lane. Impressive champion.
Finn has Mega Gnar, Astralis see it. They're trying to wait out this Mega Gnar. So we'll see if XL just force the Dragon because TikTok on the clock, they won't have a Mega Gnar or an engage tool.
Away.
It's going to have to be Nuke Duck, I think, to go in if they want to fight this. Or it's a 50-50 with Kalista.
Rage fading, ulti used, unstoppable now. Contesting, it's just going to be a 50-50. Who's going to get in the end? 200 health left! Marcoon taking that one away. What a steal.
Yeah, Xerxes just smiting.
Holding on to the cooldowns as long as possible. Jonghoon finally going to use the Devour. Well timed, traded for Mickey's ultimate here.
Wow.
Loses a lot of his own HP, though. That's going to be big. Kobbe doing what he can to hold on. Nuke Duck off to the side. Jungkook, he's just all out of spells. There's not a lot for him to do here. Ulti goes in, but hitting the Tom Kent, not nearly enough, and now he wants to turn it back. Absolute mad lad going in, but Finn now on the way forward. That's one frozen throw. Going to look to make it two. Nuke Duck is taken down. Chachi trying to save the rest of his team, but Excel, the team to take the fight.
And it's Finn moving to mid first. We talked about the push that the Gnar has. He arrives. There's the 3 seconds of pressure that you need. Manages to clean up 2 members of Astralis, and now 3 for 1. XL turns towards the Baron. This should be absolutely free. Chachi just swapped to Smite. There's no way he gets anywhere near this pit, though, so I think what the Astralis call here is just catch waves, wait for respawns, look to fight around this next Dragon, because this Baron, it's all but gone.
This is big. The side of Excel. Start to rain in. Finn on the side lane going to be that much more of a threat with this buff. Back pocket, still a relatively slow Baron. It's just about Patrik alone.
They don't wait for Nuke Duck to respawn. So those 8 or 7 seconds left on Nuke Duck's respawn would be ideal to give the buff to him as well. Teams don't do this. So they started off with a fight in mid. Younghoon a little bit late on the ETH as you talked about because Kobbe actually gets stunned up here from the Brown passive. Patrik getting some auto attacks in. ETH comes through, they're safe. But then Nuke Duck comes on the flank.
Junghoon already very low. Honestly, it looks like he's dead, but confidence in him to force the turn here. However, it's Finn, the real hero of the day.
Definitely is. So Nuke Duck gets exhausted, and then Younghoon, smart W here, actually goes onto Nuke Duck's flash. Now look at the minimap. Finn on the way, Chachi following him. Finn always going to be first because of the push, and then he manages to pick up the top Kench. Then I think he looks towards Xerxes here as well. Nuke Duck falls to the Ornn ult. Ooh! Stylish Q there. Snipes out Kobbe. And it was Patrik who picked up the Wukong there, Xerxes. And off-screen, Astralis just got the Dragon, so they're not going to do... Yeah, there is TP. There's the arrow. It's going to be a match onto Patrik. He's stunned.
Mickey can try to step forward and block. Vizichachi now going in. He's only going to find the knock-up onto 1. 2.8k, getting lower and lower. Xerxes still in the pit, isolated. Is he going to try to focus on the Baron instead? The fight's now breaking out. Keep your eyes on Finn. It's going to be massive. Kobbe trying to find the angle. Knock back into the wall with Kobbe. Clean cleanse. Buys a bit of space with the stopwatch. Buys a bit of time. Now the retreat coming out from Junghoon. Mickey X leaping forward to body block for his top laner. And still, the Baron stands getting lower and lower. XL has to fight for it, but they're going to get it in the end.
It was a close call, wasn't it? It was anyone's game for a couple seconds there in the pit. Nuke Duck almost dropped before even being able to use the ult. Patrik was stunned for so long by that arrow. And XL get the Baron. Doesn't look like that's an ultimate from Xerxes.
That much easier again. We're 26 seconds away from the next objective. They're trying to take out at least one member before anything else breaks out, but Patrik going to take him out to safety. Shockwave is now gone. XL think that this is their fight to take, but Mickey so squishy in the face of this Ash. Patrik so incredibly powerful. Nuke Duck now stepping in, but Kobbe is absolutely popping off. The front line is doing their job, but still Astralis called the retreat. They don't want to overstep because Finn is ending the game. Astralis would have won the fight, but Finn is off to the side, making sure if they try to take it, they lose the game.
XL undone. They want to keep pushing here. It's still a 4v4. We'll see what happens. Mickey's incredibly low. Finn needs the Mega Gnar if they want to contest this fight.
Execution in the next fight if they want to get anything done, but it looks like XL, they're not going to take any risks. They're just slowly but surely going to burn down the base. Mickey now looking for the knockup. Xerxes off to the side, zoning away Marcoon. Patrik still with ulti up and available. It's so hard for Astralis to isolate and take down any individual member on the side of Excel, but now that's the opportunity to get the fight kicked off. Big damage coming in. Already Patrik getting taken down. Mickey just needs to make his way after safety. Finn off to the side, trying to split their attention as Marcoon keeps the waves pressed in. Mickey taken down. That's going to be 2. Astralis finding an advantage, holding the...
Bot tier 1 is an objective bounty. Will be more gold. He's spotted, but they don't have any CC. We'll see if the knock-up connects. He can jump on Younghoon there. He has flash for the knock-up.
Lost auto, eats him up, spits him back out. Finn, Nukeduck ready to come over the wall.
Look at the damage!
Finn, he's getting resurrected. Is Nukeduck going to follow? Is he going to commit? I think they have to give this up. There's no reason for them to commit for this one. He goes Mega, he knocks it back for a brief moment. He tries to dissuade it, but they're going to get the shutdown. That's massive. Another bounty waiting for them. Big money into the back pocket. Go for a steal. Spellbook on Nukeduck. Still on the bottom side. Does not want to TP into this one. 5K. Looks like Excel are going to give this one up. Marcoon not even going to go for the 50-50.
Wow, a Baron in the hands of Astralis. And they're engaging on
Dodge
Patrik.
back. Patrik now going to be in trouble. The rest of the team fully committing to the fight. They've been caught out again. Mickey holding on for now. Eaten up. Patrik spit back into the waiting arms of Kobbe and Astralis. That is so damn clean in these fights.
Another pick, another 2 kills for Astralis. They have the Baron as well. That'll help out so much in defending this base that is in absolute shambles. Only 15 seconds on Patrik. They have incredible damage on the towers. Excel are going to have to put a fight going here. They have to make a last stand.
Mickey getting chunked out. That's the unbreakable down. If Bizachachi has ultimate, they can kick the fight off again, but keep your eyes on Finn. Big cooldowns to watch. The Orianna, the Shockwave. Finn knocks him back into the waiting arms. The wombo combo. Nukeduck fishing for the reset where the frozen throw is going to go. Daywar still free firing. So much damage coming in. But Kobbe, he's so damn fed. The entire team getting torn to pieces. It was the perfect ultimate, but it was not enough. Astralis stands supreme.
Screw your pushing lanes. Screw.